Hi, welcome in, you guys. Hello. If you are brand new to me, I would love to know. Drop new in the chat if you're brand new. My name is Rachel. I live here in Arizona. I'm a mom of two little girls. I show people how to make an income online without spending thousands of dollars, without leaving your kids, without having to sell something. Okay. And I'm going to share with you what has flipped my world upside down literally within 3.5 months. So I'm going to share all that with you guys today. But if you're brand new, I would love to know, put new in the chat if you're brand new to me and where you are coming in from. That kind of helps it keep it here in the United States, okay? So if you're coming in from Arizona. If you're coming in here from somewhere in the United States, can you drop your state in the chat for me? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Brand new, welcome, welcome. And again, where are you coming in from? Drop in the chat you are. Thank you, Connecticut. I love it. I actually lived there for a few months when I was in college. So welcome in, you guys. If you're brand new, drop new in the chat and where you're coming in from. I'm going to go over a little bit of my story with you guys. Arizona, hi. Yes, I had to get on here. I get so excited about things. But welcome. Okay, so a little bit about me. If this is the first time you are seeing me, my name is Rachel. I live here in Arizona. I've got two little girls. I am a stay-at-home mom. I've always been the mom looking for a way to help pay the bills. I watch my husband work 2 jobs, 12 to 16-hour days, looking for a way to bring in an income. You know about me. That's right. New in Arizona. Welcome in, friend. I love it. It's funny. I say Arizona, then more Arizona people come in, which is fun. But I always looked for a way to help pay the bills. I had no clue how I could do it. I'm not fancy. I don't want to be an influencer. I just needed a way to help pay the bills. And so, of course, I went looking for a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. I've done some college, some not college degree. I've done some college, but it didn't get me very far. I didn't want a normal 9-to-5 job. I've got little kids. So being a stay-at-home mom, I went looking for something that I could do. Right? I'm not fancy. I don't want to sell something all the time. What could I do that fits in my life? Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys what I found in the past 3.5 months that has flipped my world upside down. But the other thing I was going to share with you too is if you have been, oh, hang on real quick. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. I gotta fix this here. Okay. So anyway, so if this is the first time you're seeing me, drop new in the chat. Okay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Texas Jippy Gal. Well, I think I've seen you here before. But anyway, so I'm going to go over a little bit of my story with you guys. I'm going to kind of give you kind of a structure of what we're going to do here tonight. It is late, I know, for most of you, but I'm going to share with you a little bit of my story. I'm going to talk about what the heck I do, right? And we'll see if it's a good fit for you. Hey, friend, welcome in. Okay. So like I said, I've done a lot of things just in efforts trying to be home with my kids, trying to get my husband home a little bit more. And so I've done a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things. My last side hustle that I did, I spent $30,000 down the drain. Did not do anything for me. I've tried a lot of things. So I was done with that crap. I was spending $600 to $900 a month doing my Amazon business. And I knew as a stay-at-home mom, there's no way I could continue doing that. I had to do something that actually brought me in an income, right? So this time I decided to go to prayer and be like, all right, I need you to be loud about what I could do because I can't do something that everybody else does. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to be on my personal social media. That's just not me. What could I do, right? So I went praying about this, and we all know if you guys pray over your finances, we know that God's not just going to show up with a platter of $1 million. Believe me, most of us wish he would, but he's not going to. What he might do is he might open a door or a window or maybe an opportunity of something that you could do. So, hey friend, how are you? So I went looking for something that I could do. And like a lot of us, right, we maybe search the list of Craig. You know what I'm talking about, the list of Craig. We searched that for years like I did, and nothing fits, right? You don't want to be in a call center all day. You don't want to be glued to your butt to the chair all day long. We don't want to do that. We want to do something that fits our life, okay? Thank you, my friend. So, of course, I jump on social media hoping and praying that God's going to show me, hey, Paula, how are you? I'm so excited for you, friend. Looking for something that he can show me that I can do, okay? And all of us watch lots of people making an income online, most of which are nothing that we want to do, right? Most of which are what things we don't want to do. Sorry, real quick, I had to grab something. But there are things that we don't want to do, right? So, of course, I see lots of people doing that. One person stood out to me above everybody that I have seen before. The reason being is she's a stay-at-home mom just like me. I'm watching her do things that I thought, well, I could totally do that. I don't have to be on social media. I don't have to sell something. That's something I could do. That was the difference. She was a stay-at-home mom like me. She's got kids at her feet just like me. And I'm watching her make thousands of dollars a month. Meanwhile, I don't know about you guys, but I was sitting over there crying about my bills in the corner. Crying about, I can't choose, what am I going to choose? The water bill, the light bill. One of them is going to get what's it called? Late, where you get the late fees. One of them is going to be late. I needed a way to help pay the bills. I needed a way to help cover the debt that I was dealing with. Thank you, my friend. I needed something. Hey, Sonia, I needed something that I could do. Thank you. Okay. So watching this lady making an income as a stay-at-home mom, I'm watching her bring in thousands of dollars a month online. Thinking of things that, oh, I could totally do that. I could totally do that around my life, around my kids. I was just scared, right? Thank you, my friend. I was scared. I wasn't for sure if I could do it. This is my thing, you guys. What I watched her do, okay? She had options, okay? We do not live in a one-size-fits-all world. We just don't, right? I watched her give people options, okay? And I'm going to share all of that here in a second. But really quick, my question for you is, okay? And the reason why I'm going to ask you guys a list of questions, so just be ready. The questions I'm going to ask you are because making an income on the online space is not for everybody. And I just want to make sure I'm clear on that. It's not for everybody. I watched my dad literally work 2 and 3 jobs my entire life. He would probably laugh in my face at what I do online right now because he was more of a 9-to-5 person. I am not. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I need to be with my girls, okay? I needed something that I could do around them and still remain being a stay-at-home mom, but also like help pay the light bill and help pay the mortgage and help do all those things, right? Well, I came to a moment where it's like, I don't know if you guys have had this happen, but you're at a breaking point. I have to do something. We all get there at some point, right? Like whether it's a medical bill or, for instance, my case, my 9-year-old coming to me being like, Mom, we don't have enough stuff in the cabinets for me. So my thought is, well, honey, we don't get paid till next week, so I can't go grocery shopping till next week. If you've done that, you know what I'm talking about. It's a horrible feeling. It's embarrassing. It feels awful. And of course, you feel bad because your kid can't even take what they normally want for school, right? If you've done that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That was the moment I told myself I would never let it happen again. Nope. If I have anything to do with it, I'm going to find a way to make an income because most of us moms, if you're a mom, you know, you'll literally cut off your arm and give it to somebody because you want to put some food on the table, right? Like we do that. That's where I was. I needed something that I could do. So like I said, thank you, my friend. Like I said, I watched this mama making an income that I wanted. She wasn't choosing between which bill to pay. She wasn't choosing on, oh crap, I can't go to the grocery store this week because I don't have enough in my account. Or, you know, the swiping anxiety when you can't figure out if you have enough on your bank account, so you check it every 2 seconds. Yes, I know, I had that too. I couldn't stay there though. It was too many years. And again, I came to a breaking point. Too many years of that garbage. And searching and praying and Googling and all the things, and it wasn't working. I decided, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. I was scared and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work for me, but I'm going to try it because I saw options like I could make an income doing things like Amazon reviews. I could make an income doing things like letter writing, literally on an index card, 2 sentences. You literally mail that out. We show you what to do. Okay. You literally mail that out. You could do 20 of those in a day and bring in like $2,000 a month. That was something, I could totally write on a letter. Totally. Believe me. Don't make me post on my personal social media, but that I could do. Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions. How many of you right now would love to make an income online, but you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, and you don't know what fits in your life, okay? This third one is very important, okay? Again, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know what fits in your life. This third one is very important. The reason being is because whether you are someone working a 9-to-5 job and you literally have like your break time and maybe a little bit of time when the kids go to bed, you don't know what fits in your life, right? I know, Kyle. You don't know what fits in your life, but what about the stay-at-home moms? Stay-at-home moms that literally have kids at our feet all day long. They're crying and screaming. You barely feed yourself. How in the world could you fit something in your life? Okay. But well, what about also the person that is heading towards retirement and doesn't have enough? The point is no matter where you are, you need something that fits in your life, right? We are not all the same. We all have different schedules. We all have a different 24 hours. You need something that fits you. Okay. That's what I want to talk about today. It's because we are not all the same. Literally. I love that, Brenda. I love that. You need something that fits you. Okay. So I'm going to go over again, like, right. Absolutely, Kyle. You need something that fits you. So I'm going to give a couple more like examples just because I kind of want to see where you're at. I want to gauge where we're at so I can see who's here. Okay. My next question. How many of you would love to make an income online, but you want to be maybe behind the scenes? You don't want to be on social media. You don't want to sell something. You want to be behind the scenes. Anybody else? Do you guys feel that way right now? You want to be behind the scenes? Put in the chat of me. Okay. Also, if you are an introvert, I need you to put introvert. Hey, Cindy, put introvert in the chat for me. Okay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Put introvert in the chat sometimes. Okay. So the reason why I say this, okay, if you take an introvert, okay, anybody that's an introvert, if you put Angela that's an introvert, if you put her into doing something like this, or Morley, if you put her into doing something like this, it would literally make her like throw up and poop her pants at the same time. If you are an introvert, you need something you can do behind the scenes because this thing does not work for you, right? Not what sure that is. What do you mean, friend? Okay. I can talk to anyone. I love that, Kyle. Okay. But like Jennifer, she's an introvert. She needs something she can do behind the scenes because doing something like this would not work for her. She needs to do things like maybe writing letters or doing Amazon reviews or something else I'm going to talk about right now. Okay. You need something that fits you. Okay. So my next question, Cindy Lou. Yeah. So my next question, how many of you guys have an animal? If you have an animal, can you put in the chat what kind of animal you have? Okay. Like I said, when I came across this, looking at different things that I could do in the online space, I've done a lot of things that haven't worked. Okay. A lot of things that haven't worked. I needed something that will work. Okay. I need something that will work, that fits in my life. Okay. But when I saw things like, I could learn how to do reviews for Amazon, things I already buy. I can learn how to do letter writing. I can learn how to do UGC. Okay. And I'm going to share that with you in a minute. Cats, 2 dogs and a ferret. I love it. Chocolate lab, 2 beautiful. Oh my gosh, Kyle, I love that. I grew up with a black lab like my entire life. I loved it. They're the sweetest dogs ever. Okay. I had no idea this existed. If somebody put a comment in here and I don't see it, some of them are filtered so I can't see them. Okay. If you put an animal in the chat, did you know you can make an income online with the thing you just put in the chat? Yorkie babies, I love it. Did you know you can make an income online without social media using your animal you just put in the chat? Did you know that? Okay, I'm going to flip this around here, so I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, I know, Kyle, I had no idea either. When I started learning this, I immediately thought, well, that's something. I could totally do that. Again, don't make me post on personal social media. I won't do it. But I could do stuff like this. Okay, let me give you an example. Have you guys heard of something called UGC, User Generated Content? Okay, have you heard of it before? Some of you have, some of you haven't. User Generated Content, all that means, it's fancy for you get to work with brands like this, okay, and take pictures of their products with whatever it is, take pictures of their products, and you get to make an income from it. That's okay, Kate. I'm going to go over all of this right now, okay? So for instance, inside this digital classroom that I have, because it's teaching me how to do things like Amazon reviews and letter writing and UGC. Okay, it's teaching me how, because I wouldn't know how to do it by myself. Okay, it's giving me websites that I get to go apply for jobs like this, which means I get to work with this brand, and this brand wanted me to take a picture, not a video, a picture of this product with my dog, okay, during feeding time. So it literally said, we want this product with your dog during feeding time. I snapped a picture. I snapped a picture. They paid me $15 to take a picture. $15. So they take that photo and they go use it however they use it. Okay. It does not go on my social media, nothing like that. It's literally inside of the app. I upload a photo and they use it however they want. They paid me $15 for this. It's this kind of stuff I had no idea existed. I don't know about you, but I had no idea this stuff existed. Yes, it's not $1 million. Yes, it's not going to buy you a brand new house tomorrow. But what it's going to do is it's going to help you pay your light bill. How many of these could you do and you can help pay your light bill? Okay, to give you another example, okay? During Valentine's week, okay, this brand right here, okay, they wanted me, I know, right, Kyle? They wanted me to take a picture of this product with me and my husband. Let me show you. They just want a picture, just of me and my husband and the product. It said like a dimly lit room, just like this. And they wanted a picture, of that. They wanted a picture. Let me show you this. Cindy Lou, the product, I paid $12 for the card. They reimbursed me, and then they paid me $100 for that, okay? Let me show you this. Okay, this picture that I took, and again, it's nothing fancy. I don't even know if I was wearing makeup. It's nothing fancy. It's just me and my husband. It's not a beautiful picture. I don't have a gorgeous background. But this picture right here with the Valentine's card made me $100. $100 off of this one photo. Okay, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. I got to take a picture for this brand, and they paid me for it. But you notice how it doesn't go on my social media. That right there had me intrigued. Interesting. I wonder if I could do that. I literally thought, I wonder if I could do that. I don't have to do anything. Again, I don't believe in putting stuff on my personal social media. Absolutely not. But I could do stuff like this, right? No, friend, I did not. There's a bunch of websites inside the digital class that I have that they give them to me. Okay? But it's things like that that I had no idea existed. That's something that I could do. Okay? I could do things like that, or Amazon reviews, or letter writing. And I look at letter writing because, again, when I came here looking for something that I can do, the thing that was appealing to me is it had things that I know I could probably do. My husband wouldn't go for the picture one with this one. Okay, but I saw things that I could probably do, right? I could write letters. 20 of those in a day, that's $2,000 a month, right? Or absolutely not, right? But then I look at things like, so is it Kimmy, is that right? But then I look at things like letter writing. She's 62, I believe. 62 years old, literally doing letter writing only, and she's averaging $4,000 a month only doing that. It's things like that that make me realize, interesting, anybody can do this. Apparently when you're in your 60s, my mother-in-law's 67 years old, making an income doing UGC. She's doing letter writing. I think she's doing something else. Is she also doing print on demand? I don't know. The point is Kyle, okay, needing to do something, okay? I needed a way to make an income. I don't know where you're at or what your situation is, but for me, my situation was a hot dumpster fire. Like choosing between which bills we're going to pay, I had to do something. It was either I go back to college and spend thousands of dollars on something like that I don't even know I'm going to use, or I had to get a job, but I wanted to work online. I wanted to be home with my kids. Teresa, letters to who? You're writing to online casinos. Okay, we show you how to do it. We tell you what to write, all the things, okay? So I'm going to explain a little bit more what the digital class has, though, so you guys understand. So this digital classroom is teaching me things like letter writing, Amazon reviews, UGC, print on demand, literally putting a logo or something on something like this, a shirt, a hat, a jacket, putting a logo. Maybe people that are kind of more crafty do that easy. I am not crafty in any way or creative in any way, shape, or form. Hence, I literally have nothing on my walls. That's just not me, okay? But there's different things here that you can do that will align with you. In my opinion, part of the reason why so many things I've done before have never worked is because I didn't align with them. Those things weren't for me. How many times I've done network marketing and MLMs and all these side hustles, they didn't work for me because I didn't align with them. They just weren't for me. I needed something that I could do, okay? Like I said, I don't want, you love to craft. Oh my gosh, Cindy Lou, I love that. I needed something that I can do. I don't want to post on my social media. I don't align with that kind of stuff. But I could write letters if I needed to. I could take pictures. Oh my gosh, I could use, my dog would love to be a model. He's handsome, okay? How do I learn this? Mo, it's a digital classroom that I have. And I'll actually show you guys exactly where you can go look at the digital classroom and everything, okay? But what it does is it's teaching you 20 different things you can do. It's giving you the websites. It's showing you what to do so you're not alone. And I say that because 2 years ago, I went to go try doing Amazon reviews. Okay, I saw a lot of people doing it and was like, ooh, I wonder if I can do Amazon reviews. Well, I was looking at a Tube of Why video for free to try and figure it out. Well, what happened was it was a crash and burn. I couldn't figure it out. It was like, oh, this is not for me. But I didn't know. Well, no wonder. I had questions. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do. What happens when I get confused? Okay, I needed someone to walk me through and show me how to do it because I don't know how to do it, right? So what I like with this digital classroom is there's a coach over things like UGC and a coach over, thank you, Christina. There's a coach over every single one of them. And she's teaching us and walking us through exactly how to do it the right way. So if you're doing Amazon reviews, I didn't know there was literally a process. Like you have to become like an Amazon influencer or something like that. There's literally steps to it. If you don't know those steps, you will literally fall flat on your face. They won't let you do it. But again, most people don't know that. You need to be taught the steps, right? Let me see here. I think that with the cuts the seniors have gotten, they probably need that. Oh, I'm sure, friend. Oh, 100%. You should see how many people we here have over 60 years old. It's crazy. How much does the digital class? Yes, the digital class does have a cost. It's just like college, just like your hair lady goes to college to get her hair license. It's just like that. I got a class. Okay, I got it for $0 down on a PUI plan, but I took a class teaching me how to do this because I didn't want to go back to college and spend thousands of dollars. I could do stuff like this, right? So I'm going to go over all of that. You can literally get it for $0 down, and I'll show you guys here in just a minute. You're a show me student. I am too. Kyle, 100%. I am the same way. My thing is I want someone to show me. If you make me read like a Bible long book, I won't do it. And it doesn't work. I mean, watch me and my husband try and put a ceiling fan up together. It's not going to go well. I cannot follow directions that easy. I need a video. Show me the screen and I will copy it. That's what I'm better at doing. But that's exactly, hey friend, that's exactly what I'm doing. Right? You're 61. I love that, friend. Okay? But that's something that I needed. I needed something to walk me through it and to show me how to do it so I don't fail, because apparently that's what I do and everything else I've done. Okay? But that's what was appealing to me about this, is it's going to walk me through how to show me all of those things. Okay? Now, when I look at it, as a lot of people will say, well, I don't want to technically buy anything to, get a class. I'm like, that's okay. That's okay for you. I knew I had to, though. Okay, because in my opinion, the only difference between, do you guys actually know, I'm going to ask you this question. Do you know a difference between me and a doctor? The only difference between me and a doctor. No extra money's for class. I understand that, Cindy. Okay. Hi, how are you? Do you know the difference between me and a doctor? He's got a degree. He went to thousands and hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of school and hours on end. Well, I don't have time for that. I don't. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm around my kids all day long. I don't have time for that. But I'm willing to do like a digital class that I can follow at my own time schedule. I can watch 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. I can learn how. I can learn how to do UGC or letter writing or any of these other things, okay? I can learn how to do that stuff on my own time frame. I don't have to sit in a classroom, none of that stuff. I can learn how, and then I apply what I learn, and then I bring in 5-figure months as a stay-at-home mom. 5-figure months as a stay-at-home mom. I came here literally looking for an extra $500 a month, thinking, you know what, that would drastically change my situation. Well, I didn't realize what it was going to lead to, okay? Only $10,000 months. I mean, currently this one's $17,000 in a month. I don't know how it happened. I really don't. But I look at what this class offers, and it's because of that. I have options. I'm not stuck to one way. I have options that I can do that make sense for me, right? And that's what I love about, so this class that I'm talking about is called the Boss Suite. And I will show you guys here in just a minute. I'll walk you through it all, okay? But the Boss Suite has options for all of us, right? So you might be like an extreme introvert and you want to do like letter writing or Amazon reviews or UGC. Or maybe you're somebody that's like, well, I'm okay being on camera. Okay, you can learn TikTok shop. You can do UGC that needs your face. You could do affiliate marketing, right? And talk about the class, right? That's right. You need to do something that fits you. It's part of why if you've done a lot of things that haven't worked, that's why. You need to do something that fits you, okay? So my next question is, of the few things that I've talked about, right? Amazon reviews, letter writing, UGC, print on demand, Pinterest, Etsy, affiliate marketing, FB, YT, things that I've talked about. What could you see yourself doing, okay? Could you take a picture? I know Kyle's over here like, nope, no, I'll do it by myself. Husband doesn't want to, but you'll do it by yourself, right? Could you use your dog? Okay. Absolutely, Christine. 100% you can. I always recommend just having experience. I recommend starting with one, okay, and going from there. See how you feel. Just because if you do too many at one time, I just don't want you to get overwhelmed. But you can totally. It's your class. You get 20 things to choose from. If you don't like that one, go to the other 19. But I literally have people, they put their hand in every single pot, which I get it. Like you get here and you see all the different things you can do. And so you get excited about it. Believe me, I did the same thing. But I also knew I have to do, like, I got to be good at something and start bringing in an income, right? You worked in a grocery store from the time I was 15 until 28. Then went to technical school for, Yeah, so you're probably like burnt out, right? So the question is, could you do stuff like this? Maybe like use your animal. Or where'd my other product go? I did a micro needling one. All they wanted was a picture of the micro needling. They had me pull the little applicator out and put it on my face like this. That made me $30. Again, it's not $1 million. It's not going to pay my mortgage tomorrow, but it is going to help me pay my light bill. It's going to help me pay my gas bill, right? Me looking at this $100 selfie, $100, like being in Arizona, we don't have electricity right now, or we don't have like AC on. So for me, like that's going to cover my water bill and my electricity bill on $100 from a card. It's that kind of stuff. Okay. So my question is for you. I can show you guys the details here in just a second. I do have a deal tonight, a live offer. I have a deal tonight that actually ends here like after my live. But I have a deal tonight where I'm doing cash back. If you decide to choose any of the ones that I have 2 different options. I have cash back for you tonight, okay? If you chose to get one. But I want to make sure you understand what's here before you're like, oh, I'm going to go jump in, Rachel, I want to do it. I understand that. I just want to make sure you understand what's here. And I say that because making an income online is not for everybody. Some people would rather watch Netflix and would rather go to a 9-to-5 job, and that's okay for them. I'm looking for people that are like, Rachel, I need a change. I can't live with my bills anymore. They're awful. I need a way to make money, whether it's around your kids or a 9-to-5 job. I got to do something. I can't do what I'm doing anymore. I'm looking for that kind of person that wants to change their situation. Erica, you can. You're limited on what you can do there. Then have been in pharmacy tech for the last 40 years last year. Oh my gosh. Right? So I'm looking for the person that's like, Rachel, I'm willing to like look into the class and see what I can do and see which income streams I want to do and actually apply it, right? Because you don't want to get a class and let it sit. Like you want to actually do what it says so you can bring in an income. Okay, I got here and already knew there was things that I could do. So what did I do? I literally jumped in head first and I'm thinking, I don't care what I have to do. Like I said, my daughter coming to me saying, Mom, there's not enough stuff in the cabinets, gave me fuel. Believe me, if you know what I'm talking about, gave me fuel to be like, I have to do this. I will wake up early if I have to do, go to sleep late if I have to. I will do what I have to do because I have to bring in an income. Okay, my first month, okay, my first 30 days here, I brought in $4,300 as a stay-at-home mom. I'm with my kids all day long. I'm in and out of the car and taking them to gymnastics and piano and school. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I bring in an income like that. It's not for everybody. But for me, I was willing to do what it took because I can't get a job, right? You didn't take any time off. Running through the modules, so many. Oh, Sandy, thank you. See, look at you going through the modules. You're like, I can't even sit still. I got to do it, right? Okay. My next question is right now. I don't know if you're in a burning building like I was, literally like the walls are falling down and you have to do something. I don't know if that's where you're at or you're just kind of looking for some extra something, wherever you're at. And this is my question for you. You were lucky, not sick, chemo, surgery, radiation. Oh my gosh. Kyle, that is nuts. Okay, my question is, of the things that I've talked about, and I'm just curious in the chat just because we are all so different, and I would love to know, like, what could you see yourself doing? Could you do things like Amazon reviews, literally doing reviews on Amazon, things you already get, but just doing reviews, doing letter writing, literally on an index card. You could do 20 of those in a day, that's $2,000 a month, or like my 62-year-old friend, $4,000 a month, okay? Letter writing only, okay? Or things like UGC. Maybe you want to do stuff like this. Of the things I've talked about, what could you see yourself already doing? Put in the chat for me, okay? And the reason why I ask this, I want you guys each to see each other, that we are all so different. We don't all want to do the same thing. Everybody wants something different. That's why it's important that you have options, okay? Because if you are going to force an introvert into doing what I'm doing right here, right now, it's literally not for them. It's just not, right, Jennifer? You need to do something that fits you. That's why I love that this literally has so many things that you get to choose from. Okay, I could always take pictures, do reviews. I don't understand the letter writing. We show you, Mo. We show you how to do all the letter writing. You're literally writing on an index card. We show you where to write 2 sentences. We tell you where to send it. We show you where to get like the index cards and the stamps and stuff for cheaper. Okay, we show you how to do all that stuff. But it's literally writing to online casinos. That's all it is. Okay. Sorry, making sure I got it all. But yeah, so you guys already see, like, some people want to do pictures like UGC, reviews, letter writing. You already see photos and Amazon reviews. I love that, Sydney. You could do letter writing, right? You got to do what fits you. That was my biggest thing when I came here, is that is something that I could do. Finally, after all the things that I've tried, that is something that I could do. Again, don't make me post on my personal social media. I won't do it. But I could do stuff like this, right? I joined live and didn't hear anything. I would be interested in that what could be done in South Africa. Erica, there is a few, and if you want to message me on that, I can show you, okay? But you can already see people want different things. And to give you just an understanding of what I've done the past 1.5 years, I've been in the online space for 1.5 years. And I don't talk about this a ton, but I was in a different program. I could only talk about the class. That's all I could do. There was no other options. That was hard. I maybe only made $5,000 in 1.5 years, and that's great. For like that, like other people can make a lot of income there. I didn't do good at it. I don't know. I tried so hard. I was so burnt out, and I was doing so much, but nothing was happening. When I say nothing, little happened. $5,000 in 1.5 years is like, in my mind, nothing. But I came here. I saw options that I could do. I was able to talk about the class and give people hope. For the first time, they don't have to be on social media. That right there, you guys, has literally made me, what this month, I'm at $17,000 just this month. The month's not even over. It's that kind of stuff. This was so far out of reach to me. I truly thought it was too good to be true. When I saw the stay-at-home mom doing it, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I could bring an income like that. I was looking for $500 a month. But you see what's happened. I got options. I got stuff that I could do. I put it around my life, right? You got to put something around your life. But to me, it was so far-fetched. But I saw things that I could do that made sense for me. Right? Thank you, Christine. I appreciate you. Okay, so my next question is, okay, of all the things that I've talked about so far, I know some of you could already see yourself doing some of these, okay? Actually, really quick, does any of you guys want to see where to get details real quick? I know it's late for a lot of you. I apologize. I've kept you on till probably midnight, half of your guys' time. Does anybody want to see details, how to get started, look at the plans? Do you guys want to see that stuff? Okay, I got you. Okay, so what you're going to do, Miss Linda, I'm going to go over it right now, okay? So Kyle, everybody, what you're going to do is you're going to come up here and make sure you're following me. I'm going to go over it twice. So in case I go over like too far, in case I go too fast, just remember I'm going to do it again, okay? And I'm actually going to like physically show you, Okay, so what you're going to do is make sure you're following me. There's going to be there's probably, I don't know, 20 to 30 like imposters in here trying to use my face and name, and they're going to send you a message. Okay, they're going to ask you to go to Telegram or WhatsApp. That's not me. I don't do that. Okay, block them. Okay, do we all understand that? Block those people. I do not want you to get SCAMMED. This is my one and only account. Okay, do we all, if you guys I was going to say, can you not know? Can you drop a 1 in the chat if you understand that? Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. Can you drop a 1 in the chat if you understand that? I just got to keep you guys safe. I get messages every day. Rachel, oh my gosh, one of those things did that. One of those things messaged me. Please block them. Look at all you guys. I'm so glad. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so let me see. Let me go back to this. Did I hit follow? Let me look, Jennifer. Let me look. Usually it'll say up there in your thing that you followed me. I see Mo for sure. But you would see, Jennifer, I see you. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to send Jennifer a message so you guys see what it looks like if I talk to you, okay? If it's me and I'm talking to you, this is what I do, because a scammer can't do this. Hey, Jennifer, it's Rachel. You're on live with me right now. I wanted to send you a message so you know it's me. Okay, this is what I just sent to Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, it's Rachel. You're on live with me right now. I wanted to send you a message so you know it's me. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, that's what I do. I will never send you a message and ask you to go to Telegram. Okay, do we all understand that? Okay, so next thing again, so make sure to come up in here and follow me. Okay, and then you're going to take my picture right here. Sorry, my picture right here. You're going to click it once, and on the next screen, click it one more time. Excuse me. So you've clicked it like 2 times, 2 or 3 times, depending on your situation, okay? Perfect, thank you, Jennifer. So once you've clicked it twice, that's gonna take you over to my profile page, okay? On my profile page, you're gonna see all my videos, you're gonna see a little bit about me. My 2 usernames are the same, okay? They're the same. There's no like punctuation, there's no extra letters, none of that stuff, okay? On my profile page, you're gonna see a little bit about me, but there's gonna be a link, okay? Click on that. The next screen's gonna come up and click free details. Don't join anything, just free details. Okay, and again, I'm gonna walk you through it again and show you. Free details, click that. It's gonna take you to the next screen that shows like my family with a side-by-side. We're running around, right? That right there, toss an email in there. Okay, that next page is gonna get you the page that I'm talking about. Okay, but I'm also gonna send you the details. Okay, so for those of you that want me to walk you through visually, maybe you're a visual learner like I am, I know. It's okay, it is what it is, most of us are. Okay, so again, what you're gonna do is make sure you come up here, follow me. Okay, thank you, Misty. I appreciate you. Tap on my face 2 times. Tap on it once, and on the next screen, tap on it 1 more time. Okay, you're going to end up on this screen right here. Okay, and we remember my 2 usernames match. There's no extra punctuation. There's no extra letters, none of that. Okay, right here is this link. Click right here. Okay, remember the free details button? Click free details. Okay, and then you're going to come down here, put your email right there. Okay. That email, thank you, Misty. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, that page is going to take you to, oh boy, is going to take you to this page right here. This is my store. Okay, so a couple things I'm going to walk you through so you see. This is a little quiz you can take. It kind of matches your personality with how much time you have with which income streams are here. Okay, there's that. Or this is an 8 to 9 minute video kind of explaining a little bit more what's here. Okay, and then if you scroll down, okay, here's my 2 options. Okay, I have a baby class and a bigger class, okay? This is a one-time cost, and yes, you get lifetime access, okay? But most people don't pay this right here. They do a PAYment plan, okay? Again, people do a PAYment plan. You can literally get them at 0 down or $22 a month or $52 a month, okay? My thought is I could go to college for $20,000, or I could do something like this that's going to teach me how to do crap like this. My perspective. Sorry, just had to say it out loud, okay? Here's my 2 options. This one here has 7 income streams. So you're going to ask, what is the difference between the 2? This one has 7 streams of income. It's okay. Kyle, did you get to this page or are you still on my profile page? I'll walk through it again, okay? Just so you can just watch this part and I'll walk through it again, okay? But this one here has 7 streams of income. Amazon reviews, letter writing, TikTok shop, print on demand, digital product, Pinterest, beginner UGC. There's 2 websites of UGC in here, which means that's where you go get deals like this. We're going to give you 2 websites to work with, and you get to go work with them. We'll show you how to do it. Okay, thank you, Misty. Or the big one, okay, has 20 income streams. 20, which means you get to do all of those things I just said, but there's more. So there's 20 things in there. But as far as UGC goes, you're going to get 30 websites to work with in here. Okay. Inside the big one also, the coach over UGC that's teaching us how to do it, she is bringing us deals like she brought in 2 days ago, $150 a deal to bring in. She's like, hey, everybody go apply for it. Go check it out. They literally want like a picture and a video. That's it, right? Okay. So that right there is what you're going to do. Okay. You're going to go check that out. Hang on. We got some SEAMMers in here. Watch out, guys. I'm telling you, they're going to be coming in hot. So watch out. Okay. But right here, that's in the big one, okay? UGC, there's 30 websites to work with in this one, okay? Also, there's more letter writing in this one as well. But these are my 2 options. And inside, does anybody want me to show you the PAYment plans? I don't want to do it if you're not ready for that. I won't show you that. But that's the difference between the 2. If you're like, oh, I'd love to do the big one because I want to learn all that, but you can't right now, that's okay. You can start with the small one and upgrade later, okay? You only PAY the difference, okay? If you had to start with this one, that's all right. And if you guys want to know about my live deal tonight, I am doing 25 cash back on this one and 50 cash back on this one tonight. It ends tonight at 11? Okay. 25 cash back on this one, 50 cash back on this one. Okay. And again, the difference is 7 streams of income, 20 streams of income. Okay. So that's those. That's kind of that. So you can kind of think about that for a second. Kyle, do you need me to go back to show you again? Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I can show if you need me to. Yes. Okay. Of course. So you're going to go back. So once you tap my face, were you able to get to the page where you tap my face 2 times and it pulls up this page? Were you able to get here? Yes. Okay. So then you're just going to click this link right here that says Linktree Pals Fam. Okay. Click right there. Okay, so once you click that link and you're going to see this thing that says free details, click here. Okay, so click here. Okay, and then on the page that you see my family picture, you're just going to put an email right there. Just making sure you got it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ah, Kyle, you sent me a message. Here, I'm going to send you a message back. Hey, Kyle. Okay, I just sent you a message. Okay, but what you're going to do with that, okay, is once you're on that page, did you get to that page we were just talking about? You should have if you put your email in there. Excuse me. But yes, this is the page, the 2 there, that you can check through and look at it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Kyle, if you need me to walk through anything else, please let me know, okay? I will totally do that for you. Okay, so my next question is, guys, I don't know where you're at and kind of what you've been looking for. If you've been looking for a way to bring in an income, but you're kind of figuring out what fits with you, something that you could do, again, what fits in your life. You should not be forced to do something that does not fit you. So if it's someone's going to say you have to do this like what Rachel's doing, or you have to post online, but what if you don't want to? What if that goes against everything that you can innately do? You got to the free details page. Okay, so Kyle, once you clicked on the free details page, okay, what you're going to do from there is click on, so right here, the free details, you're going to click on free details, and the next page is going to be where you put your email. Okay, next page is where you put your email in there, and then that will take you to the other page. Okay, perfect. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys are where I was, literally trying to get out of a burning building. We're struggling so bad trying to figure out what I could do because I can't do anything. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have to be at home with my kids. My kids don't go to an all-day school like most kids. They're basically homeschooled by somebody else, so they have half days. I can't have a normal job. I had to be home, right? Thank you, my friend. Hey, Ashley. I had to be home. So when I saw this, I thought, you know what? I could do this around piano lessons. I could do this around when I'm waiting for them to get out of carpool, right? I could do this kind of stuff. Absolutely. I need someone to show me. And to give you guys an example, I had somebody the other day, because again, everything I'm talking about right now, you can literally go find on Google or on the Tube of Why and try and figure it out on your own. Absolutely. Thank you so much, my friend. I am not smart enough for that. I need someone to walk me through it because I get lost really easily. And so when I get lost, I can't reach out to anybody and ask questions, right? That's kind of where I've been before. I needed something to, perfect, thank you, Kyle. I needed something to walk me through and show me how to do it. So that for me was a priority. I couldn't do that. Well, it's funny, I had someone the other day that really, really, really wanted to, they wanted to get the class, but they couldn't afford it. So they Googled it on their own to figure it out, which is so funny. They found some websites to work with. I'm like, that's okay, totally do that. What's funny is they came back to me being like, hey, Rachel, I can't figure this out. Can you help me? And I'm like, oh, no, girl. That's why I bought a class. I'm not dealing with any of that stuff. I swear I have ADHD. I get that, Kyle. Don't even worry. Would gladly do one if I had money. Just got divorced and won't have funds for months. I understand, friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. If you ever are like, you know what, I want to try if I can get a 0 down plan, or I want to try for something. I mean, obviously the plans are in there and I can walk you through it if you wanted to see. But I am today, just remember, I'm offering on the small class 25 cash back, on the big class 50 cash back. And that's, in my mind, hopes to help people get started on that first month. Okay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's see. Where was I at before? What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Does anybody remember? What was I talking about? This is what happens. I have Space Cadet. Don't mind me. The point is, right? I needed a way to make an income. I was scared. I was skeptical. I've done a lot of things that have not worked for me. I had every reason to be like, I don't know, that probably won't work for me. Special case scenario, I've done a lot of things that haven't worked. I saw things that could work. I saw things like I know I could take pictures of my dog. He would be a great model. I already knew that. I just needed someone to show me. That's what I remember. I remember now. Okay. But that person came to me and was like, oh, Rachel, I can't figure out this website. Can you help me? How much do you want to see the PAYment plans, friend? Okay. But what cracks me up is this friend needed help with that website, but here they weren't willing to get a class. I don't play that game. To me, that would be so complicated to try. I wanted to see, like, hey, if I get a class and it's walking me through, it's giving me websites to work with. One of my biggest fears was, if I Google a website, what happens if it's a bad website? I don't want to get mixed up in any of that garbage. That freaks me out. Okay, so Kyle, inside this page, right? It's also going to be at the bottom of the email that you got from me, okay? At the bottom of the email you got from me, it says, like, click here to check plans, right? Okay, and if anybody's looking for that email in their email, it's probably in your junk folder or spam folder. But here's my 2 different plans, okay? You can literally get them for 0 down, or $22 a month, or $52 a month, depending on which plan you choose, okay? And again, this is a one-time cost. You're not paying monthly for anything. It's lifetime access for that cost, okay? If that makes sense. Okay, if you want to do, Kyle, did you want to see the PAYment plans? Is that what you meant? I can show you if you want me to. Anybody, if you guys want me to show you where they are, I can show you. But for me, I wanted someone to show me. I didn't want to, like, guess and choose. Oh, I wonder if I can figure it out. No. Perfect. I can show you. I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want the risk of me screwing something up, or me getting into a bad website because I Googled it. That scares me. But I could get a class, and if a coach is going to teach me how to do it, that I'm willing to learn. But the thing that I liked the most with it, though, is because it comes with an interactive classroom, which means, like, do you guys ever, like, if any of you guys went to college? I went to college only for a little bit of time. I'm a college dropout. But during my college time, I was studying Spanish. And when I would get stuck, it's not like I could text the teacher and say, hey, can you help me? No. There's none of that. There was none of that during my college years, right? What I like with this is when you're going through something, maybe you're going through the Amazon reviews, maybe you're going through letter writing. And when you get stuck, you literally get to ask in the community, because it's interactive. You get to ask in the community, hey, I got stuck on this screen. Does anybody know why? Maybe snap a picture of where you're stuck, throw it up in the community and say, hey, I've got questions. Can someone help me walk me through this? And what I love is whether it's the coach or someone already doing that income stream can be like, oh yeah, girl, you just missed this step over here. Go back and redo that step. Or yeah, you got to go and do this part, that you missed that part. That right there is what I needed, at least in my opinion. Thank you, my friend. Okay. So going back to this page, okay, the PAYments, Kyle. Okay, regardless of which one you're looking at, yes, this one you get 50 cash back tonight, and this one is 25 cash back, okay? But inside here, what you're going to do is you're going to click right here, like the get started is low, okay? And if you scroll down, and this can be for anybody, but if you scroll down, okay, you're going to see this right here, okay? There's 4 different options right here you can choose from, okay? This is usually the one that lets people get started at 0 down, okay? It doesn't always happen, but it does allow people to do that. People get it every day, okay? So that's the one that does 0 down usually, but you scroll down, you have all of these options. Those are 4 options right there, okay? And what I also tell people to do is if you come down here and you input your information here, if you come to this green button here, yes, there's different things like Apple Pay, Google Pay you can do it too. But if you click this green button, it will actually come up with right here, personal options for you in your situation. So you can choose what you want to do. Okay? So like to give you an example, right here, you could literally come down. If you click start now, it's not going to debit anything. It can't do that. But what that's going to do is going to allow you to see some options for you. Okay? Which might mean like maybe you're looking at an option like this. Maybe you're like, ooh, I like this option. I want to just pay as low as I can because I want to pay this off as soon as possible because I'm going to get deals like this. I'm going to do that as quick as possible. You choose which one you want to do. Okay? That's what I like about it, is I got to choose however I wanted to pay. I will be completely honest with you. For me personally, when I was looking at this, I was terrified because I literally did not, I could not get approved for any of these plans. It's kind of embarrassing, but I couldn't get approved for it. Like, I'm telling you, our credit was shot. So many medical bills and so many credit cards, literally all maxed out. Of course I couldn't get qualified. But I knew that I had to have this. I felt it was something that I could do. So what did I do? Is I went and found a credit card that barely had any limit on it. And I went and did that. I maxed the card out. So I had a $40 overdraft thing. But my thought was, is I saw things that I could do. I already knew I could do stuff like this. I thought only maybe $500 a month. If I was doing $500 a month in letter writing or UGC or Amazon reviews, is going to be worth it, right? That was my thought process. Okay, so my question for you is, I know some of you named a few of the things that you could probably do, whether it was Amazon reviews, letter writing, UGC, print on demand, Pinterest, Etsy, like you've named a few things, okay? My question is right now, and I'd love some interaction just so I can kind of see where you guys are at. If you could bring in an extra $500 a month, doing any of the income streams I've just talked about, you don't have to put a bill in here, but what would that do for your family? Okay, put in the chat for me. Because I used to think it was all about money. That's what I always prayed for. I used to think it was all about this. But it wasn't until I started making it, okay? I was making what my first month was like $1,600. I actually have a list. I'll show you. But it wasn't until I started making it that what it did for me, it was the stress that it took off. It helped with my, like, you know how you guys ever get the like stress in your tummy that's literally unraveling because the stress of you have finances? It relieved that. Because this is what I've done since I've been here, okay? Like I said, the last class that I had, I did $5,000 in a year and a half. Look what I've done since November, okay? Right here, November. I got this November 6th. November, December, January, February. This number's different. This number is 17,000 now. It would let us have a savings to get a home or cover grass. Absolutely. Oh, friend, I completely feel the same way. You meant rent. I needed something that would just give me $500 a month. That's all I wanted to start. I was not expecting it to turn into this. You can imagine how we feel that it's turned into this. Obviously, my husband's like, babe, you could literally get us out of our job. I'm like, I know. A huge deal. My husband is retired and I carry all the insurance. I can only imagine, Kyle. I can only imagine. What stream is your most successful? Talking about the class. Absolutely. Hands down. That's what I do. Because of what it's done for me, I want to give people hope. I want to spread hope. Because if one person could make the kind of income that I do, oh gosh, like my work is done. I want people to have the hope that I've had. How many years I've literally sat on the edge of my bed praying for a financial breakthrough, and it's never happened until now. How many other people are praying for a financial breakthrough and they need something like this? They need stuff like this. They need stuff like Jennifer can do, like all behind the scenes. Or like Kyle could do, because he's doing it all. They need options that make sense for them. That's why I talk about the class. You don't have to. There's less than 8% people here that actually talk about the class. Me, I can't sit still on it. If you knew what it's done for my family, you'd be talking about it too. But again, you don't have to. You can do all these other options, but I do, right? You'd be out the door. 100%. Right, Kyle? You need something that fits you to help you bring in a little bit of extra income. Yes, it's not going to buy you a Land Rover tomorrow, and I'm going to say that over and over again. A lot of people are looking for some get RICH quick thing. I was not. I just wanted $500 a month. That's all I needed. I would be happy. Still to this day, $500 a month would change my life. I had no idea it was turning into that. In some of the income you say you are making from talking about the class or strictly doing those. I do both. So I talk about the class and I do UGC. I talk about the class and do UGC. Okay, I do both. But again, you can do whatever you want. I do two of them because I like doing UGC. I mean, I thought I was so giddy about the $100 selfie. Like, I've never done stuff like that before. I thought it was cool. So to me, easy peasy, right? Kyle, what does it mean your paso? What does that mean? And any other questions you guys have. But yeah, you just got to find what you like to do, right? You're passionate about it and it shows. Oh, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. I am definitely passionate about it, but I'm also passionate about it because I've done so many things that have never worked. So you can imagine how excited I am that I'm bringing in this kind of income. I want other people, whether they're a stay-at-home mom or somebody that's looking forward to retirement and can't, I'm watching my 67-year-old mother-in-law doing UGC. Like, I'm just like, what the heck? And my 24-year-old niece, thank you, my friend, my 24-year-old niece came here just to do UGC. What's funny is she got a job her first 3 days. I gave her a video to be like, hey, kind of get through it faster. Here's my cheat sheet. I gave her that cheat sheet, which, by the way, I will offer it on the big class tonight. If you choose to get the big class, you get your 50 cash back, and I'm going to get you a cheat sheet video. But my husband is so happy. You don't even know. But hang on, I was going to sneeze. Dang it. My sneeze. Hang on, I'm going to go smell pepper or something. But my niece came here for UGC. And what's funny is she's like, Auntie Rach, I think it's so crazy that I got a deal with my dog. It wasn't a lot. It was a $25 photo that she got for her dog. $25 photo she made. Okay. And I'm over here like, oh, that's so awesome. I can't wait for you to do more. She goes, more. She goes, Rach, are you kidding me? That puts gas in my gas tank. I don't care. I could do several of those a month. And I'm like, do you see the perspective though? She came here just wanting to do that. UGC, friend, just means user-generated content. You take pictures and videos of products like this for brands, okay? It does not go on social media. You do stuff like this. You give them the photo through an app. You give them the photo and they pay you. So I purchased this. Like, they had me go to the site, purchase it. They reimbursed me and they pay me for the photo. That's UGC. You get to work with brands and make an income. So we have 30 websites to work with that you get to do. There was a Purina dog food the other day. 2 photos in one video for your dog to run around with the Purina dog food. $250. It's like, it's wild. It's ridiculous. But again, it's stuff like that I had no idea existed. But because I didn't know it existed, I thought everything was too good to be true because I've done things that haven't worked. But it wasn't until I saw it for myself and I watched all these other people being like, interesting. Like, there's a guy here. He works a full-time job. He got the big class because he wanted the deals in the big class, right? He wanted those things from the coach. Well, he got a deal with a pain joint medication for dogs. You guys, he makes $200 per video of his dog running around with the product. It's crap like that I'm like, he made 3 videos, $200 a video. Could you imagine? Again, it's not going to buy you a Land Rover, but it's going to help you pay your mortgage. It's going to help you put gas in your tank, right? Oh my gosh, your dog would do that. Absolutely, right? Okay. This is my question. Okay. I don't know what you think you could probably do and what you'd be good at, but do you think you could do something like these? And again, put in the chat, what do you think you could do? What do you think you'd be good at if we could show you? Okay. Would you be willing to do stuff like this? And maybe Kyle, not you. Well, obviously this is different, but like, I'm meaning this more of UGC. Could you do stuff like this to pay your bills? Right, Sydney? Could you do stuff like this to put gas in your tank? Would you learn how, instead of maybe watching Netflix every night, could you sit down and learn for an hour, watch, they're basically a bunch of 5 to 8 minute videos you watch. You watch those videos, you apply what they do and all the things, right? Could you do that instead of watching Netflix and learn how to do this? Right? I came here thinking I have to do something. So I got the class. I couldn't sit still. Like, if you know my personality at all, I watched people making this kind of income. And yes, I was skeptical and scared at first, but I could already see things that I could do, right? I might not be good at print on demand. I'm not crafty in any sense of the form, but I could do stuff like this totally. I could already see it. My next thing is I needed to learn how to do it. Okay. I needed the tools. I needed someone to show me how to do it. And I'm willing to put in the work. Okay. Put me to work, coach. I got to make some income. I will not let my little girl come to me ever again and say we do not have food in our pantry. Absolutely not. It's a non-negotiable for me, right? I have to do something, okay? But my question is, whether you are in a burning building like I was, right, looking for a way to bring in an income, would an extra $500, $800, whatever you're looking for, would that help your situation right now? Put in the chat. I know Kyle's over here like, absolutely, okay? You taught myself how to do a finger farm. I love it. I love it. Okay. Could you give up a little bit of Netflix or a little bit of scroll time to learn how to do something like that? 100%, right? Sydney's already, absolutely. Sydney, what income stream could you already see yourself doing? And anybody else, you're welcome to answer this question. Yeah, I love it, Kyle. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. And does anybody want me to take you back through the plans again? Okay. And again, the big class, I'm offering 50 cash back. The small class, I'm doing 25 cash back. But if you choose to get it during my live, the big class, I'm giving you my cheat sheet, if you will, for UGC, just because I want you to come in getting it faster. Like in my mind, if you can come in and get it faster, let's get you onto the bigger deals as soon as possible. Simple photos or maybe letters. Absolutely. Well, and the thing is, Sydney, you could even start with just photos. Like, to be completely honest, I haven't even done videos yet. I'm stuck on the photos. I just think it's easy. I literally will get a bunch of products, and I'll put it on my bed, and I'll have my daughter come in, and she'll go in my bathroom with me, and she'll take all the pictures for me. This is only for tonight, correct? Yes, Kyle, to get the cash back is only for tonight. But I don't want you to feel pressured in any way. If you feel like it's not the right time, or it's not for you, or if it's like I need to think on it, that's okay. Think on it. I don't want this to push you. If my main reason I wasn't going to go live tonight, I've already gone live twice today. My main reason in getting on is if you feel like this is for you, if you can get it cheaper, I want you to get it cheaper. But if it's not for you yet, that's okay. I don't want you to feel pushed. Okay? Anybody, I want you guys all to understand that. You have to get it when you are ready. And if you feel aligned, like, Rachel, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to work my butt off. I'm going to go make me some income. And now, I get it. I mean, you guys saw my list. My first month, November. I bought this November 6th. November, December, January, February. Again, this is now 17. But still, you see what's happened. Okay, just between these 2 months alone, that's $25,000 you guys realize in less than 2 months. That's people's full-time jobs. What about the people that go to school for years and years and spend thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars on college? I didn't want that. But I could get a class. I paid $597 right here. And remember, I put it on a maxed out credit card. I got the little fee. It's fine. It is what it is. I paid that crap off. But the thing is I turned that $597 into this. Me personally. It's not for everybody. And again, I'm going to tell you that right now. It's literally not for everybody. But for me, I couldn't get a job. I had to do something like this. And my hubby and I are very grateful. We are very grateful that this has been here. But again, that's why I talk about it. Is because people need hope. They need an option. If you don't want to be on camera, don't be on camera. Do something that works for you. Okay? People need hope. People need an option, especially in this day and age. You should never let your bank account determine what you can do. If you're somebody that's like, ooh, I want to eat healthy for my family, but you can't because your groceries. I know, I was there. Right? You want to, but it's 11:35 and I have to be at work at 5 a.m. I get that, friend. Kyle, if it's something you want and you want to get the cash back, it would probably take you just a few minutes to literally get it. And then of course you can get the access and everything tomorrow if you want. But if you wanted to get it for the cash back, you can. It's up to you. Okay? And anybody else, it's up to you. I don't want you to feel pushed. I want you, if you feel like you are ready and you align with it, awesome. Get it for cheaper. I'll send you your cash back tonight. You just got to give me your PayPal information. I'll send it back to you tonight. Okay? But I just need you to feel aligned with something that you feel you're going to do. Again, I've done a lot of things that haven't worked, so I understand how it feels like. I don't know, I'm not sure. I get that. I was there. Those things didn't align with me. That I needed something that I could do. Complete honesty. Okay? And again, I will never bash or talk bad about anything else I've done. It just didn't align with me. A lot of people made thousands of dollars there. Not me. Can't wait to be able to come back and get it. Sending info to Harvard. Oh, Yonana, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. Okay? I want to do bad, but I don't think my hubby would spend the money on a class. He probably would. I understand that, Sydney. Oh, I get that. When I had to go talk to my husband and I'm like, babe, listen to me. Listen to me. I see something different here. And he's like, oh boy, what are we doing again? And I'm like, no, listen, this is different. And he's like, yeah, but you say that every time. I'm like, no, but this is giving me options that even I can do. You know I hate social media. I literally told, I need to stop saying that. I said, you know I don't like being on social media. And he's like, yes. And I'm like, okay. Mo, I did not see your question. Some of the comments are filtered, so I can't see them. I'm sorry. Can you reword it and maybe put in like something else? I'm sorry. Sometimes it does that. It filters the comments so I can't see them. I apologize. Thank you. Okay. But again, I don't want you to feel pushed. If you feel like this is the right time and this is something you want to do and again, it doesn't matter whether you get the small one or the big one, you can always upgrade later. There's cash back on both of them tonight. It ends though tonight and then tomorrow it's back to full price, obviously. The main reason why I'm here is I'm like, hey, if somebody could use this at a cheaper cost and they could use that cash back, I have to show up and give options. Okay. Let me see. Was there any other questions? Does anybody need to just go look back at the page for the payment plans? Because if you want to see them, I'll walk you through it again if you want to see that. Like, you can do Apple Pay, you can do Google Pay, you can do any of those PAYment plans if you want, okay? Thank you, friend. Absolutely. Send me a message, okay? I'm happy to walk you through that if you want me to. And if you need to see where they are again, all the things. What was the other thing I was going to say? Let's see, just in case. Okay, absolutely. Okay, so what you're going to do is, so make sure you come back up here to the follow button. Okay, make sure you've done that. Double tap my face. Okay, once you've tapped my face, okay, it's going to take you over to this page here. Okay, my profile page. Okay, and then click right here. Okay, remember, you're going to see the free details button. Click here. Okay, and then you're just going to put in your email right there. And it's going to pop up with this page right here. Okay, this page here, and then you have your two different options. You asked the question again, oh my gosh, Mo, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's blocking it. Can you like rephrase it or something? It's not letting it come through. I don't know why. I wonder if there's like a word that it's not liking or something. TikTok does that. Somebody put something in the other day. They literally asked 4 times. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't see it. I apologize. If it's better, Mo, to send me a private message with it, you did rephrase it. I'm so sorry. Do you want to send me with a private message and see if it'll come through? Of course. But yeah, so here's where the PAYment plans, okay? So you can click in here, just to give you an idea. You click in here, and you scroll down. There's 5 options you can choose from. Okay, there's 4 here. This is the one that lets you do like 0 down. There's 5 options to choose from. Okay, or you can come straight down here, put on all of your information, click the boxes, right? Click this green button. Okay, and again, that's only if you want to do this option. All the other ones are up there too. Okay, or if you start now, and it will pull up the options like this that you get to choose from. Okay. And again, it could take you a couple minutes. I don't know. It's not that long, but it's up to you. I had someone the other day being like, Rachel, my wallet's in the other room and it's really cold. And I'm like, okay. I mean, it does take Apple Pay. She's like, done. I'll take Apple Pay. Who knows Apple Pay? But yeah, so that's how you get back to it. Thank you, my friend. That's how you get back to it. I will look, Mo, real quick if you sent me a message. I don't see a message from you. Okay. I just don't want to miss it, Mo. I apologize. Maybe. Okay, Mo, I'm going to send you a private message, okay? Oh, you're going to think I'm crazy, but how do I private you message? It's okay. Mo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to your profile and I'm going to send you a message, okay? It's going to alert you. Oh my gosh, why isn't it letting me doing it? Okay, watch. I'm going to send you a private message, okay? Hey, Mo, it's Rachel here from the live. I just wanted to send you a message with my voice. Okay, so if you go to your profile page right here and you just click message, okay, that's how you send me a message. So I just sent you that. It'll alert you, and that way you can respond back to me with anything. Okay. Does anybody else have any other questions? Any other questions on anything? Do you have questions on the classroom? Do you have questions on the income streams? Do you have questions on me? Do you have questions on the PAYment plans, on the cash back? Any of it. I don't care. No question's a dumb question. I don't care. Ask me any questions you want, okay? So remember, this class literally took me from living paycheck to paycheck to this month. Let me show you. This month, I've literally done over $17,000 this month alone. Okay, let me show you. Is it not going to let me click it? I'm actually somebody sometimes that likes to see proof, but that's just me. Okay, so this is real time. This is me today. Okay, February 1st to February 26th. 17 grand. This is not for everybody, okay? Just helping you understand. This is not for everybody, but for me, this is what I need. I only needed $500 a month, but you can see what that quickly turned into. Again, it gave me options. I wasn't stuck to doing one thing. Okay. What other questions you guys have? Any other questions on anything? On me, on the income streams, on the classroom, on anything? Cashback. I should have brought my makeup wipes over here. I don't know. Okay. Any other questions? And remember, that will end tonight, the cashback. Okay. That'll end tonight. I know for a lot of you guys it's really late right now, but that'll end tonight. So tomorrow it will go back to normal price. Okay. But tonight, if you get the big one, it's 50 cash back. The small one is 25 cash back. But also on the big one, if you get during my live, please do not make me think I'm pushing you. Okay. You do it when you're ready. But if it's something you wanted to do, the big one, I am offering the video to kind of get started faster. I can't see that list of pay choices. It's okay. Okay. So Niana, let me go back to it. Okay. So once you've gotten here, right? Because I think you said you got in here. You clicked free details, okay? You put your email in, okay? And then you're going to be back on this page. Let me see here. You did the email. Okay, so did you get to this page? Right, my face is up here. Did you get to that page? And if you want to go through it through your email, you can too. That email, okay, perfect. So once you're on this page, if you scroll down, here's the two options. Which one were you looking at? That way I can take you to the exact one you're looking at, and I can walk you through it. The big one or the small one? Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure my little girl was good. The bottom one. Okay, perfect. So the bottom one, if you click here, okay, scroll all the way down. You're welcome to read that if you'd like. Okay, scroll all the way down, and you see this is where the PAYment plans are. Okay, and again, you can try any of them. Thank you, my friend. You can try any of these. These 4 of them right here. Okay, and if you scroll down, okay, you can come down here and you can choose any of those options. Yeah, I didn't go far enough. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Mo, I saw your message. I'm going to go back to it here in just a second. Okay. So that's how that one is. You can go down here. And again, you can choose any of them. Some people ask, which is the one that allows you to do 0 down? That's this one right here. Okay. But you do what is best for you. I have people every single day literally try all of them. Now, I'm going to try all of them. I'm going to see which one gives me the cheapest payment. Awesome. Whatever gives you the cheapest payment or 0 down, go with that one. Right? That's what you're going to do. Okay. But that's on the small one, and that's the 25 cash back on the small one today. Okay. Let me see what was let me look at Mo's message here. Mo, what is your name? I found out. I was just wondering. Oh, friend. So to give you an example, Maureen, thank you, my friend. So to give you an example, she asked kind of what is an income stream of like other things that people could do without talking about it like this. Okay. So to give you an example, sorry, if you didn't mind me asking, I just figured somebody else has the same question. But for instance, if you don't want to talk about it on live and you don't want to do stuff like that, if you want to talk about the class, we'll give you a link and you're welcome to share it with people around you. So thank you, my friend. And here, my niece, okay, did I tell you about her? She was literally talking about it with a friend at work that she made some money with her dog. And a friend at work was like, wait, oh, Alyssa, you did it. Look at you go. But she was making an income with, telling her friend at work. And her friend was like, hey, I could totally do something like that. Can you send me the details on it? So she sent her store stuff. Her friend literally purchases that day. $500 that my niece made in one day because of that. Again, you do not have to talk to the class. Thank you. You don't have to talk about the class whatsoever. Okay. If you feel more like, ooh, letter writing's more for me. Again, about 20 letters a day is around $2,000 a month. If you do more like, thank you, my friend. If you do more like, Amazon reviews, that's a little different too. I don't have numbers on that one right now because I haven't looked in that one. But UGC, we have people making anywhere from like $2,000 to $5,000 a month at any given point. So my girl Crystal came here just for UGC. She brings in about $2,000 a month. Okay, she's a stay-at-home mom. She doesn't have a lot of time. Her first month was $2,000, and that's what she's maintained. My other friend, Savannah, she's a stay-at-home mom. She's 28 weeks pregnant now. She might be 29. I don't know, 28 or 29 weeks pregnant. She's got a baby at her feet. And she's literally bringing in anywhere between $35,000 to $4,000 a month as a stay-at-home mom, just doing only UGC, okay? There is options. You do not have to show your face. You don't have to be on social media, none of that stuff. But if you're like, ooh, I totally want to talk about this with like people around me, you can do that. You don't have to be on social media whatsoever. My older sister doesn't even have one social media whatsoever. She does this, okay? Do you have a discount code for the Oh no, I'm gonna send you back, Yonana. I'm gonna send it back to you like through PayPal. So there's no discount code. But for my my older sister, she got it just because she wanted to talk about it with some people around her. She's like, Rachel, I totally believe in you. You can, and I'm like, no, you believe in the class. Sure, I'm happy to talk about it, but you believe in the class, and that's what's cool about it. And so here she went. What's so funny? She went and told 3 friends about it. 3 friends want to do this and letter writing. You guys, she made $1,500 in one weekend. She's a stay-at-home mom. So again, you don't have to talk about it this way. She does it word of mouth. She literally talks to friends around her and is like, hey, I've been praying about it of who will come to my mind. And that's what she does. Okay, you just got to do what's best for you. Okay, however that looks. Does anybody else have any questions on anything? Income streams, the classroom, the cashback, any of it. Does anybody else have any questions? Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. I just think it's wild. Shannon, this is called the Boss Suite. The Boss Suite. There's 20 different ways to make an income online. Several of them without your face or without social media. Just making an income online that anybody can do. Absolutely. Any other questions? And Alyssa, are you still here? I don't know if she's still here or not, but Alyssa, I will be getting you your 50 cash back. So I'm going to need your PayPal information. So you're going to have to send that to me. Okay. So I can send it to you as soon as we get off. I'm going to be sending you an email because I want to walk you through a little bit inside first. So you kind of know, I don't want you to get lost. I'm not in the lost game. But you're going to get an email from the Boss Suite, okay? The Boss Suite, what that's going to do is it's going to ask you a few different questions like, hey, what email did you purchase with? Things like that. And then your membership will be pending until they approve you. Once they do, you can go straight into the classroom, okay? And then that's where my video is going to come in to kind of show you where to go, okay? I just don't want people getting lost. I don't play the lost game. Any other questions? Thank you, friend. Any other questions? No? Does anybody need me to stay on for a few minutes? Oh, absolutely. Yonana, you could literally I'm sorry, I forgot to ask your name. Forgive me. But if you were like, hey, I'm going to buy the small one tonight, okay? And on payday, I'm going to upgrade. You can upgrade at any point, whether it's a day, 12 hours later, or 5 years later, okay? Elizabeth, thank you, friend. I apologize. Forgive me. Okay, you can upgrade at any point, okay? And again, I would give you that code when you're ready to upgrade, and then you can upgrade anytime. Any other questions? And this goes for your daughter too. Like you can tell her all that. By the way, Elizabeth, if you choose to get this, I'm going to tell your daughter to purchase from you. Okay. Because she's your lead. You talk to her. As much as I'm like, that's very kind. Like my sister tried doing this. She was trying to send all these people to me. And I'm like, hey, as sweet as that is, you get it and let them buy from you. You make the money. As kind as that is, I'm flattered, very flattered. But I just feel like, hey, if you can get it first and then have them buy from you, you basically make your money back. So I just feel like it's absolutely. I just feel like it's a better deal. They're your lead. You talk to them. Mm-hmm. Happy to help. Any other questions? And if anybody has questions on anything else, please send me a message. Okay. But I just want to make sure you understand, like, I know how it feels to feel scared and to feel like I'm not for sure if I could do something like this. I want to buy one more thing. I know. I felt the same thing. Elizabeth, look at you go. Hey, you figured it out. Okay, Elizabeth, this is the thing, okay? When your daughter's ready, she's going to get it from you, okay? So this is the thing. I love it. Thank you. Okay? I know what it feels like, and I know how scary it is to be like, I don't know, I want to do it. I'm scared. I get it. I was there too, okay? I understand the feelings. It's terrible. It's awful. I personally just couldn't stay there. It was terrifying to me. I was more scared of like losing my house or losing something instead of getting scared. I mean, what was I more scared of, right? That's kind of my thought process. You're ready to live. Absolutely. Of course you are. Elizabeth, you're probably done staying where you are. I know, friend. I've been there. It's hard. Hey, but now you're going to have options, right? What do you think you're going to start with? If you sign up to do this and decide it's not really for you, there is no refunds on it. Okay. But what I'd recommend, Maureen, is you start with whatever income streams you feel pulled to. Like, did I already ask you that? Which income streams seems more best for you right now? Okay, because there's 20, so you could try letter writing. Actually, if anybody is interested in letter writing, can you let me know and I can check your state? Okay, because there's some states that cannot do it. Like there's Idaho cannot, Nevada cannot. Some of them can't do Washington, but I can check your state for you if Texas is good. Mm-hmm. So, but like, say you're like, I'm just going to throw all my time into letter writing, do that. Like literally my 67-year-old mother-in-law, they can barely make it around her computer, does that. Florida's good too, Carrie. Okay. You just do what is best for you. If you get into letter writing, you're like, I don't know. People say it is very easy to do. Like my friend that's 64 years old, she did letter writing last year from January to November, made $21,000 in 11 months. Not bad money for people, right? Idaho cannot write. That's true. Idaho cannot write. You're absolutely right. But $21,000 at 64 years old. She's like, oh, it's so easy. Can you do all of it from your phone? Yes, Michelle, you can. Mm-hmm. People always say, if you have like a computer or an iPad or a phone, you do whatever you want to do. All you need is you need Wi-Fi though. Okay. You need Wi-Fi or service or whatever. But any other questions on anything? And again, if you feel like this is a good fit for you, like, oh, I could totally do several of these things, awesome. I'll help you get your stuff done, all the things so that you can get started. But if you're like, I don't know, I'm still needing some more details, I can also give you, like, there's a call we did tonight. Literally, there was this stay-at-home mom. Actually, can I read you this? Can you give me an example of what letter writing entails? Yeah, absolutely. I can show you. But letter writing entails basically you're writing on an index card 2 sentences. We show you what to write. We tell you where to write it. We give you the websites to work with. Okay. But you're literally writing 2 sentences to online casinos asking to play in their sweepstakes. Okay. And that's how that's working. And then you get paid per card. So it's like $3 to $5 per card. So if you do around 20 a day, it's a good $2,000. I'm good with being on screen and pics. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you can do UGC, there's a lot of money. So let me read these. I'm going to read a couple of these testimonials from tonight just so you see. If you guys don't mind, just 2 seconds. Okay. So right here, Myra, she's a stay-at-home mom of 3. She was always physically out of her house with side hustles, doing different things, and she always wanted something digital. She was in another program, but was not seeing the success she wanted. So she jumped into Boss, and at the end of November, and within 7 days, she made her investment back. And then within 30 days, she had already made... I didn't hear this part. She'd already made $10,000. She learned UGC next. Within 2 weeks, she had her first gig and had over $2,600 in UGC contracts. UGC alone. You guys, that's what I'm telling you. There's so much opportunity. Again, you just have to see what fits you. Some people, that's not for them, and that's okay. Then there's Danica. She's been in the digital marketing space for a little under 2 years, and she jumped from Canada in another class. She jumped into Boss on February 13th, just a couple weeks ago, and has made over $7,000 just as an affiliate talking about the class. I know. Okay, the next one is Shelby. She's a math teacher and needed extra money for her family because she was tired of never having enough money for extras. She jumped into digital marketing and made $10,000 in her first 6 months. She took a step back from the digital world and then jumped back into it in November by jumping into Boss and started learning and had a huge mindset shift. She created her own digital product because we have that here. We teach you how to do that. She's made $1,800 in less than a month just by doing her own digital product. So again, you can even do stuff like that. Like there's a lady here. Thank you. There's a lady here. She only does her own digital product. Like she's done like, was it $1,700 a month consistently doing her own digital product. So it's things like that. Like we teach you how to do stuff like that. You just got to get the education, right? Any other questions on anything? On me, on the classroom, on the income streams here, on the cash back, on any of that stuff. Okay. And those of you that purchase, I have got to get your cash back. I'm going to send it to you tonight. So can you watch your inbox? I'm going to need your PayPal information so I can send you that back. I want to get it back to you ASAP. Okay. I'm all about that. If I can get it back to you, the faster, the better. Because again, you could probably use it right now. Okay. Any other questions at all from anybody? Okay. Any other questions at all? But also, so 2 things, okay, real quick, just to kind of give you a recap, okay? So up here, okay, make sure you're following me. Never accept messages from somebody that looks like me that says, let's go to Telegram. Greetings, block them, please. That's not me. I will never tell you to do that. I don't want your bank account information, none of that garbage, okay? It's not me. Please block them. Okay. Next thing is if you put your email in there and you're kind of just looking and waiting and you're kind of watching, okay, that email will be in your spam folder or your junk folder. Okay, so watch that. I will be sending out the replay from the call tonight. Okay, so if you're still kind of unclear on some things and you're just kind of waiting a little bit, that's okay. Believe me, I was there. Okay, I have the call from tonight. You'll get to hear those stories. Those ladies just talk. You'll get to hear those. You'll get to hear a little bit more of what's inside, more on UGC, more on Amazon reviews, even TikTok shop. You'll get to hear from the coaches speaking about it. Okay, I will send that to you if you want that call. Okay, but I just want to make sure you feel very clear about a decision that might be for you. Okay. Any other questions? I don't want you to feel that I'm pushing you because I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm the furthest from that kind of crap. I need something that, like, for me, I needed something that worked for me, but I also had to feel good about it. Okay. I prayed for years over this stuff. Okay. Any other questions before I jump off and go and, go to bed? It's 11 o'clock Arizona. My gosh. If you guys are in the East Coast, I apologize. You've been on here all this time with me. Forgive me. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, I'll take it. We'll show my daughter. Perfect. We need to get you a link so that she can buy from you when she's ready, okay? Because that's what we're going to do. You're in El Paso. I love it. Okay. Any other questions? I'm so excited for you, friend. So excited for you. Check it out. Let me know any questions. If you want the call from tonight, if you want it tonight, I have it. So you have such a, oh, thank you, my friend. I have the call from tonight. If anybody wants it, let me know. I'm happy to send it to you. I already have it. I'm going to be sending out an email tomorrow with it. But if you want it tonight, I'm happy to send it to you. Okay. You could even put it on 1.5 speed and zoom through it really fast. That's what I would do. But any other questions, let me know. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's really late. I apologize. Forgive me for keeping you all up. Absolutely. Forgive me for keeping you all up. It was so nice to meet all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys again so much. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, okay? Never, ever, okay, give someone your bank account information or go to Telegram or WhatsApp. That is just not me, and I want to keep you safe, okay? Any other questions? You guys good? Thank you guys. Send me a message if you have questions, okay?